becoming popping in your mind. So today I'm here to clarify it. I will try from my side best to clarify it. So I'll share a small presentation with you all so that you will have a lot of your doubts cleared about mandala. So let's go. So I'll just start. Um, what is mandala? Now, mandalas are nothing but they are the layers of mind. Mandala is the Sanskrit word. Mandala means circle. So, if you'll see in the universe, everything is in circle. So, circle is nothing but circle gives you the energy. Any energy source moves in circles. So, this is actually the mandala which is famous, which is done by Tibetan monks. And if you'll visit temples. So you will see this mandala as a basic design. So where all the earthy elements are presented, or Panchamaha bhutas they are presented. The doors of heaven are presented. Humans, animals, everything in nature which is there, it is presented in this mandala. And in mandala art, what you see normally is this kind of mandala art. So where we draw many circles, there are many layers of circles, and then there are some designs which are put inside in a symmetrical pattern, and it looks so beautiful. I mean, so there are a lot of designs which you can put in mandalas, but I'm going to speak about that later on. So I'll just tell you about the history of mandala. Mandala, as I said, it's in Sanskrit, the circle, the layer of mind. So we have 7 layers of mind. So it affects on our right and left both the brains, and that's why mandala is also called as a tool of meditation. I mean, Buddhist monks, they specially carry it as tool of meditation. They use it for meditation purpose. So we have a very rich history of over 3,000 years. We have Vedic mandalas, as I say. So from 4th century, it went to Tibet, China, and Japan. And then Buddhist missionaries, they traveled a lot. And they carried this mandala, mainly it is called as Silk Route, through Silk Route. So then it went to Kashmir, some parts of Pakistan and Afghanistan. It was carried out by these Buddhist missionaries. And so if you'll see कि अभी अगर हम देखते तो we normally see कि this Buddhist monks, they are only carrying out this mandala mostly. कि India में we are pursuing it as art only, but mandala is a lot beyond art, which now you're going to see. So mandalas, they are known as yantras in Hinduism. So yantras, if we'll see, you must have heard about Sri Yantra. सो श्री यंत्र सबको पता है, बिकॉज सबको लक्ष्मी जी चाहिए, तो सबके घर में श्री यंत्र रहता है. एवरीवन से अरे श्री यंत्र रखो तो कुबेर जी धन वर्षा करते हैं और तिजोरी में रखना चाहिए. एंड ऑल्सो इट इज सेड, बट इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट एक्चुअली. श्री यंत्र इज अ पार्ट ऑफ मंडला, and there are triangles inside, and those triangles also have a lot of meaning. So as I said, Sri Yantra is there. Then 64 Yogini Yantra is also there. So lot of deep meanings are there, like that. In Buddhism, mandala is specially used for meditation. As like we in Hinduism, we use it for yantras. In Buddhism, it is used as a tool of meditation. Because as I said, when we start doing mandala, there are circles. And circles are like, they are the energy providers. So, and in those circles, we use a sacred geometry. Now, this is a geometry which is called as sacred geometry. Why sacred geometry? Because it impacts on your health, on your emotions, on your hormones. So that is why it affects on your emotion, and that is why it helps you to come out of stress, anxiety, depression. So there are a lot of benefits when you do mandalas. So it takes you into a meditative state. So you need not sit quietly, need not close your eyes, no need to sit at one place, because it is many times it is very difficult to sit at a place to meditate. But by doing mandala, you achieve the same benefits of meditation. So in Buddhism, it is used for meditation purpose. Now, as I said, mandala is a circle of life. So, and I said it's a layer of mind and sacred geometric representation. Symbols, there are different symbols which are used in mandalas. Like for example, a very simple symbol I'll say about like triangle. So there are upward triangles and there are downward triangles. So upward triangles will present Shiva, and the downward triangle will present Shakti. It means Shiva means the masculine power and Shakti means the feminine power. So it says that in nature, the Shiva and Shakti balance is very much required to have a balanced nature. So in the same way, in a human body also, it is very much necessary to have this Shiva Shakti balance, because if that balance misplaces, then you start getting emotional issues, health issues. So that feminine and masculine balance is very much necessary. And if in nature it gets imbalanced, then you get natural disasters. So it consists 5 elements of Panchamahabhutas. We know all Panchamahabhutas. What are they? So I just now, as I said, I spoke about the Shri Yantra. So I have brought just this picture of Shri Yantra. You can relate it with the Shri Yantra which you have. Then I spoke about in 64 Yoginis Yantra. So this is a place in Madhya Pradesh. So there is a 64 Yogini temple here. So which is surrounded to the Shivalinga. So in center, if you'll see, there is a Shiva, which is surrounded by Shaktis, the 64 Yogini Shaktis. And so every Yogini has got her, it's called as deity, she is called as deity. She has got her own powers, her own functions. So we have this 64 Yogini Yantras also like this, where you will see circles again, you'll see lotus petals, you will see the 4 doors towards going towards the heaven. So these are the yantras. I just brought it just to show you the example. And this is a very beautiful presentation of mandala. Like, you know, in our daily life, how, where we can relate the mandalas. The best thing is temples. When we visit the temples, so every temple has got a design. If you'll see, you know, they'll have a gopuram, then they'll have an empty space, they will have a dhwaja stambha, then there will be nandi or tortoise, then there will be sabhagruha, mandapa, isn't it? So Garbhagruha. So why this sections? Why these sections are made in temples? Because our ancestors, they wanted to connect it to the 7 chakras of the body. Now you all must have heard about 7 chakras. Now these 7 chakras are what? Like if we'll see in a human body, we have actually 117 chakras. Now what are chakras? Chakras means you cannot see them. ऐसे कोई चीज नहीं रहती कि जो है body के अंदर. They are the energy circles which are placed at particular place in our body. So 7 main chakras जो है, you know, those who rule our body, those who rule our emotions, those are required to have a balanced body mind index. तो उनपे these temples काम करते हैं. So it's like, you know, तो आप जैसे जैसे मंदिर में आगे आगे बढ़ते हो वैसे वैसे that chakra starts activating. और जैसे वो चक्र एक्टिवेट होता है, हर चक्र का खुद का फंक्शन रहता है. तो वो चक्र जैसे एक्टिवेट होता है वो बैलेंस होना चालू हो जाता है. अगर ओवर बैलेंस्ड है तो वो अगेन इट स्टार्ट्स गेटिंग बैलेंस्ड. अंडर बैलेंस्ड है, अगेन इट गेट्स स्टार्टिंग बैलेंस्ड. सो ऐसे करते करते आप जब तक मंदिर में अंदर पहुंचते हो गर्भगृह में, आपका जो क्राउन चक्रा है, सहस्त्राधार चक्रा, विच इज इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर स्पिरिचुअल अवेकनिंग, that gets activated. And that's why if you'll see, whenever we visit temple, we feel good, isn't it? And many of us, we have this habit also, like, you know, um, when are we are in bad mood, we go to the temples, and when we sit there for some time, we feel really calm. And especially if you'll go in the those olden time temples which are made of stones and all those things, वहाँ का वो जो energies है, they are really different. बिकॉज अभी सिटीज में तो पॉसिबल नहीं है यू विल गेट पूरा इतना सारा अच्छे से सेट किए हुए टेम्पल्स. बट स्पेशली अगर हम लोग साउथ में देखते हैं तो दीज डिजाइन आर फॉलोड सो दैट आपके चक्रास बैलेंस होने में, एक्टिवेट होने में मदद करें. So these chakras are also mentioned in mandalas. Why I'm talking about this is because these are called chakra mandalas. मंडला में ही ये चक्रास को मेंशन किया हुआ है और उसी में उन्होंने बताया हुआ है what is the function of every chakra, how you can heal it. So जब आप मंदिर में जाते हैं तो as I said कि it is for spiritual awakening कैसे होता है? So because of this design वो energy वहां पे रहती है and it helps you for spiritual awakening. That's why if you'll see आप बहुत बार मंदिर में जाते हो तो वहां का प्रसाद हम जब खाते हैं तो it is very divine in taste, isn't it? सेम थिंग आप घर पे बना के खाओगे तो वो फीलिंग नहीं आती, बट मंदिर में खाते तो यू फील वेरी डिवाइन टेस्ट में, isn't it? So this is मंडला हैज गॉट वेरी डीप रूट्स एंड जब भी हमारे बना हुआ है मंडला का थियोरी, सो दे हैव थॉट अबाउट एवरी इंच कि कैसे इट्स गोइंग टू हेल्प यू फॉर योर इमोशनल हेल्थ, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली फिजिकल हेल्थ इज बेस्ड ऑन इमोशनल हेल्थ. एज वी नो इमोशनली हम डिस्टर्ब जैसे जैसे होते जाते हैं वैसे वैसे दैट चक्रा स्टार्ट्स गेटिंग इम्बैलेंस्ड एंड देन यू स्टार्ट गेटिंग फिजिकल एलिमेंट्स. So now what is mandala? Now this is a very, as I say, if you'll see there is a, in right hand corner there is an embryo design, isn't it? Embryo, when it's there in mother's
Madam,
womb.
madam, your slides are not moving.
They're not moving. Okay, now is it moving?
No, madam.
Okay,
Can you?
but all right, just a moment,
Yeah. Now it is coming.
now
Yeah.
it's coming.
Yeah.
Okay, so earlier they could see this, no? Or no, the temple design which I was
No,
showing.
no, no, madam.
Acha, this one.
No, madam.
Okay, I'll just repeat it then. Okay, thank you. You said. Okay. I just showed Sri Yantra. Now you can see this Sri Yantra. Dipendu sir, it's visible
Yes,
now.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
great. Okay, great. So the Sri Yantra I was talking is about this Sri Yantra, which mostly people have at their home to keep in their tijoris. This is called 64 Yoginis Yantra. So because I was talking about yantras, in Hinduism, mandalas we used in the form of yantras. So these are the two major yantras which are used. The 64 Yoginis Yantras about which I just spoke. And about I was talking about temple, a person, a human, and the chakras. They are showing. If you'll see, God is sleeping there, and then there are 7 chakras, which starts from root chakra, from down. It goes up, up, up. Sacral chakra, solar plexus, anahata, heart, Ajna chakra, and crown chakra. So it goes. So the when you start entering the temple, uh, it is a process. First your root chakra will be activated, then the next chakra, like that it will be activated, and that's why you feel better, you feel very happy when you enter temples. Now this something, if you can relate to mandalas, in mandalas there is a concept called seed of life, where we draw 6 circles, and then if you'll see a beautiful flower is created out of it. So this seed of life really, if you'll see, resembles the embryo in the mother's womb. Pehle, if you see the design, see, there are it also looks like flower only. So our ancestors, they thought so much about it, because wo time pe to sonography वगैरह कुछ भी technique नहीं था. Then how they knew? So in that's why Vedic mandala is very much impactful, because it is thoughtfully created and made. So if we see this seed of life, this is the crux of mandala actually. I mean, mandala is little bit complicated thing, but I have tried to make it simple so that everyone can understand it. So when you learn this seed of life, and it's not only for professionals. I mean, it's for everyone, because everyone has got stress, everyone has got anxiety, everyone goes into from the phases of depression. Everyone has got imbalanced body and mind. So it's not only for professionals, it's for everyone necessary to use this technique to heal yourself. So if we see seed of life, what seed of life teaches in mandala, so it teaches us be grounded, isn't it? So it teaches us believe in your creativity. So being grounded means learn to say no, actually. In our life, let it be at home, let it be at workplace. Many times it happens that it's very difficult for us to say no. So what we carry unnecessary pressure on our shoulder by saying yes, and then we get that stress, unnecessary stress, which leads to again anxiety and then health issues. So see, when we start drawing the seed of life, when we start understanding seed of life, it tells us learn to be grounded, learn to say no. Then learn to believe in your creativity. Many times it happens that we see for other perception कि ये इन्होंने मुझे अच्छा कहा, then only my design is good या मेरी creativity अच्छी है. If someone else says no, it's not good, then it's not good. So don't do that. Always believe in your own creativity. Do not depend on anyone for appreciation. Believe in your knowledge. Okay. So I need not explain this. So you know all key. Don't again. So this is the same thing. It's not only about creativity, but it's about knowledge also. Have belief in yourself. Whatever you are doing, the process you are going through, believe it. Then follow your instincts. Instincts. It's sometimes we call it as sixth sense, right? So many times it happens that we don't follow our guts, sorry, and we don't listen to our sixth sense, and then we do that thing, and then like we fail into it. So that time we say, ऐसे बहुत बार होता है कि अरे यार मुझे मेरे मन का सुनना चाहिए था, मैंने क्यों किया ऐसे, या फिर मैंने क्यों नहीं किया ऐसे, मुझे मेरे इंस्टिंक्ट का सुनना चाहिए था. So it says that always follow your instincts. Then there is a power of words, power of speech. As we all know that words are swords, and so you have to use it very correctly. So using right words at right time is very much necessary. Do not assume in relationships. Assumption is a very powerful thing, actually. When we start assuming and just thinking कि शायद इसका ऐसे मतलब है ऐसा बोलने के पीछे, शायद इन्होंने ऐसा किया मतलब इनका ऐसे मीनिंग है. So we start assuming, and what happens that when we start assuming things in relationships, then we start having problems in relationships. So it's better do not assume and speak directly, ask directly. And then finally, all these things leads to a balanced body and mind index. As we know, body and mind, they are correlated है. आपका जैसे mind है, आपका body वैसे ही react करेगा. If you are sad, you will cry, isn't it? You will not dance. So it's like that. So your body mind index balance तभी होगा when you follow all these processes. So seed of life जो है, that teaches you this. These are the points. So I was talking about 7 chakras. If you'll see, this is body, and if you'll see, the root chakra is placed at the down. Then sacral chakras near our gut. Solar plexus chakra is there. And if you'll see, there are colors for every chakra. Like root chakra is in red or brown. Sacral is in orange. Solar plexus is in yellow. Heart chakra is in green. Throat chakra is in indigo. Third eye chakra is in purple. And crown chakra is normally in white or purple mixed. So these are the places of 7 chakras. And so these all we need to balance with the help of mandala. Mandala helps in balancing all these chakras. So I'll just explain in short what is the root chakra. So as I said, first is root chakra. So it gives strength to face any challenge. Basic chakra hai root chakra, and आपका stress, anxiety, depression, everything is connected to this root chakra. Decision making. So agar root chakra is functioning properly, you will not have problems with this. Sacral chakra is connected to your joy and emotional well-being. It gives you the happiness factor. It comes from sacral chakra. Solar plexus gives you self-confidence and self-esteem. So whenever you can connect yourself, like ये problem मुझे है, so मतलब ये मेरा function chakra का ठीक से नहीं हो रहा. So it means I need to work on this chakra. मुझे ये chakra balance करना है. Okay. So solar plexus works on self-confidence and self-esteem. Heart chakra, that is called anahat chakra, a very important chakra, because if that chakra is balanced, then you can be loving person, caring person. You can have that humanitarian feeling inside you. So fear hai, hate hai, sadness hai, ये सब हार्ट चक्रा से रिलेटेड है. Okay. Then comes throat chakra. आपका communication. If you are great in communication, it means your throat chakra is wonderful. So third eye chakra, it helps you to connect to yourself. Now third eye chakra and crown chakra, these both are totally into spirituality. So आपको spiritually अगर grow करना है तो you need to have this balanced chakra. Third eye chakra is great for students also because आपका focus, concentration is also is a function of third eye chakra. And it's also used to connect yourself. So it's like, mandala mein hum log bolte it's a journey from outward to inner self. Mandala is a journey. When you start doing mandalas, practicing mandalas, up automatically you start connecting to your inner self. It means you come out of that materialistic world and you go to the spirituality. And then finally the crown chakra is there, which is for spiritual enlightenment. So mandala, why to do mandala? Mandala is a tool for meditation. As I said, why it is a tool for meditation? If you see, we draw those circles, and then circles are nothing but why mandala is in circles? Because circles, they denote the physical wellness. It gives you the physical wellness when you draw the circles. And we draw circles, then we take some measurements, we put it inside, then we draw lines inside it. There are horizontal lines, vertical lines, diagonal lines. Even those lines have got meanings in the mandala. And then we put certain symbols inside it. As an art form, it's a different thing, but there are symbols which are used for healing our emotional problems. So then we start putting symmetrical symbols into it. We start following symmetry into it. So that takes us to the meditative posture, or our mind, or it takes our brain to the meditative state. And then you start getting all those benefits of meditation. And as we know, meditation is one of the way to connect to your inner self. And it's a tool to represent universe. As I said, initially we saw a diagram which is done by Buddhist monks. And about that diagram, I wanted to tell you that they create such a beautiful mandala, such a big, nice mandala. So there are rules when they do that mandala. It's like, they'll do it near the river side. Then they will see for an auspicious day. I mean, जैसे हम लोग देखते किसी काम के लिए शुभ दिन क्या है, तो वैसे ही they will also see if the day is good, auspicious है कि नहीं. And then they will clean that place properly. I mean, अगर आप जमीन पे कर रहे हो तो there should not be any stone, कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए. It should be a very soft sand should be there. And then with the help of sand rangolis, they draw those mandalas. And it takes them 12 days to draw that beautiful, creative, intricate mandala. But on 13th day, they clear it off. They just clean that beautiful mandala. What is the reason? The reason is simple. It's just to show that anything beautiful in this world is not permanent. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. So just don't run behind materialistic things. See get connected to your inner self. Okay. So that is called the representation of universe. Now we'll go to the challenges faced by today's professionals. These are the challenges faced not only by professionals, but even homemakers भी है, तो उनके साथ भी ये हो सकता है. But professionals के लिए mainly ये होता है work-life balance. Now, when we speak about work-life balance, when you work for home also, and when you have to go out to the office also, so it's like it becomes a little bit imbalanced. So like it's very difficult for you to follow the timings, to follow the routine, and to follow the discipline. So work-life balance disturb होने की वजह से then you start having stress कि मुझे टाइम ही नहीं मिलता है. I cannot give time to my family. ऑफिस में भी टाइम देना है, ओवर टाइम भी है. So इतने सारे ये मेन चैलेंज है, which is the basic reason behind stress, and that leads to the anxiety. एंड एंजाइटी की वजह से बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स पॉपअप हो जाते हैं। आजकल जो हम लोग देखते हैं कि नॉर्मली डायबिटीज है, ब्लड प्रेशर है, थायराइड, ये तो बेसिक इश्यूज हो गए एवरी सबके साथ। तो दिस इज ऑल कनेक्टेड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस डिस्टर्ब होने की वजह से। Second problem which we face is about parenthood as a professional. As I said, we are not able to give time to our kids. They don't listen to us. Screen time problem है. ऐसे बहुत सारे parenthood के problems है, emotional problems है. So this is second problem. So what happens is we don't understand how to handle it. We get either hyper, confused हो जाते हैं, yeah, either we get loose and we start giving everything our child needs. Third issue which we face is mental health and stress. As I spoke, no one likes to speak about mental health. Mental health बोलते हैं तो सबको ऐसे ही लगता है कि यार ये साइकोलॉजिस्ट के पास जाना पड़ेगा क्या, ऐसे लगता है. But if you see in today's world, people are like awakening about their mental health. People do visit to go therapists. They do visit psychologists. They take help for their stress and anxiety issues. So this is another challenge. As I said, anxiety is the worst challenge which is faced by today's professionals. हर बात में anxiety हो जाती है, and that hampers our health. Actually, physical health बहुत hamper करता है. Ultimately, relationship issues create होते हैं. You start having drifts in your relationships, having fights. So there are so many problems which keeps on popping up. So these are the challenges, major challenges which are faced by today's professionals. So Abhi, how mandala can help as a self-care tool? So when you start learning mandalas, what you learn is you learn those symbols, those patterns, that sacred geometry you learn, and it's very easy to follow. I mean, there is nothing rocket science into it. You need not be an artist for that. So when you start learning mandala, one thing which you start is you learn to self-express yourself. Art therapy. Art is called as a therapy also. So even if you take mandala as an art therapy, it helps you to self-express. The extra benefit over other art forms is that you start self-expressing yourself. Because now you know how to do mandalas, what are the symbols, which symbol will help you to heal yourself. So you start self-expressing. So we say mandala. The mandala takes your negativity and it turns that negativity into positive vibrations, and it gives you back those positive vibrations. So that's the major thing. So first thing is you learn self-expressing. Many times it happens that we are not able to express ourselves in words. So you can express yourself in this art form. It is a major tool for stress relief and relaxation. I'm just talking it, but once you start doing it, you will feel it. That's why I always call mandala as magic. You immediately get the stress relieved and you start feeling relaxation. Because as I said, it works on right and left, both the brains, and it helps you to release those happy hormones about which we are going to talk next. So you feel very relaxed when you start doing that. It helps you to give you good sleep and a calm mind. And it brings mindfulness. Mindfulness actually has a very broader meaning. Having mindfulness in every process, even when we speak, when we talk, when we listen, when we act, in every form, it is very necessary to do that act mindfully. So that mindfulness comes inside you automatically when you start doing mandala. Again, if you are oversensitive, your emotions gets overwhelmed, it helps you to control those overwhelming emotions, which is overwhelming emotions are not good at the time or at the workplace or at house, anywhere. You need to learn to control the emotions. So it also helps you to control your emotions. And as I said, one of the chakras helps you, Ajna chakra helps you to improve your focus and concentration, which is necessary at every stage of life, not only as student, but as a homemaker also, or as an employee also, as a boss also. At any stage, focus and concentration is necessary. So it helps a lot in that. So when you start getting all those benefits, automatically you start getting self-aware about yourself. That why I am getting sad, why am I getting angry? Is there actually necessity to get angry on this issue? Why am I overdoing anything? Isn't it? Or so you start getting yourself aware why this is happening to me and how I can control it. So you start getting self-awareness, and self-awareness is, as I said, it is the best way uh, to have a happy life. Once you are aware about yourself, no one else can have control on your life. And finally, as I said, emotional healing. Mandala is a great tool to emotionally heal yourself. You will not need anyone else to emotionally heal yourself. You know, we normally expect from someone, from parents or from our partner, from children, and these expectations leads to failure. Actually, हम लोग और expect करते हैं और जब वो fail हो जाते हैं expectations, then we feel sad. So that's why mandala आपको emotional healing में मदद करता है. When you start doing mandalas, automatically सारे चक्रास जैसे बैलेंस होने लगते हैं आपके, आप इमोशनली हील होने लगते हो. It gives you that emotional balance. Yes, it is also clinically proven. As we say, mandala is a non-clinical therapy. Means आपको medicines तो नहीं दे सकते, but it's a non-clinical therapy. If you believe and you do it, it gives you 100% results. So clinically, but it is proven that it reduces stress and pain. So, you know, it is tested at hospitals, at cancer patients also, you know. So we have experienced that when we give them mandalas to do, they feel that their pain is reduced, the chemotherapy pain and all. So it helps in reducing stress and pain. So automatically it helps you to reduce your anxiety. It promotes good sleep. So many times we suggest you, so those who have sleep problems, they should definitely do a mandala before their night regime, and they will get that good sleep. It helps you to ease depression. So there can be a small depression issue or a major depression issue. It depends on patient to patient, but it definitely helps you to ease that depression, because once you start working on your stress factors, your anxiety comes down, and anxiety only leads to depression. And in fact, you know, in India, majorly we don't know also that, okay, this is depression. So it's actually a good thing not knowing also, but you should be self-aware that what is happening, because your behavior affects someone else's behavior, and that is a chain actually, you know. So that bad chain carries forward, and that should not happen. And that's why self-awareness is very important, which comes by mandala. And as I said, it helps balancing 7 chakras in our body. Now I say mandala is magic. So why? Because it stimulates happy hormones. Happy hormones, like we call it as a dose. So dopamine is there. Dopamine, which gives sense of pleasure and reward. Like जब हम लोग Facebook पे या Insta पे post डालते हैं तो हम लोग बार बार देखते हैं ना कितने reviews आए, कितने likes आए. So it is like that is dopamine. So mandala coloring करने से, mandala draw करने से, if you'll see, जैसे I was talking about COVID time में ये मंडला का बहुत आया था, मंडला drawing, मंडला coloring. So if you'll go to any stationery shop, आपको मंडला coloring का book definitely मिलेगा. So, but what I always say is, you have to understand the mandala and then do it. So coloring and drawing करने से you get that dopamine hormone released in your body. Second is serotonin. So serotonin enhances mood, it reduces anxiety, isn't it? When you see your favorite person, when you talk to your favorite person, so how you feel, it enhances your mood, isn't it? And so once your mood is enhanced, you are happy, so it reduces anxiety. So through mandala meditation, you can release this serotonin, isn't it? And serotonin effect stays for longer time. Please understand this. Dopamine तो ठीक है, आप आएंगे जाएंगे वो हार्मोन्स, बट सेरोटोनिन का इफेक्ट बहुत अच्छा रहता है बॉडी पे. इट स्टेज फॉर लॉन्गर टाइम. सो मंडला मेडिटेशन helps you to release serotonin. Then comes endorphins. So endorphin hormone reduces stress and feeling of well-being होता है. Okay? So when you do creative process, when you make a beautiful mandala, when you frame it and when people praise it, so that time you get those endorphins. Because so वो creative process endorphin release करता है. And then comes oxytocin, that's the feeling of bonding. So a feeling of bonding is how you can bond through mandalas. So in a group you can sit together, you can draw your mandalas, you can share your ideas, share your mandalas, then people will praise it. So that way oxytocin can be released. And so that's why mandala is magic, because it helps you to stimulate these all four happy hormones. तो ये चारों हार्मोन्स आपको एक ही इसमें फटाक से मिल जाते हैं, डोज मिल जाता है, बिकॉज ऑफ विच यू गेट दैट इमोशनल वेलबींग. Why mandala? This pen mandala, mandala may be types होते हैं, pen mandala is there, dot mandalas are there. But what I'm talking basically is healing pen mandala, where we draw with help of pen, sketch pen, pencil, brush pen, through this, because it's a no mess technique. It's very flexible. You can sit anywhere, you can do at any time. There is no time limit for that. And you need very limited material. You just need a small scale, pencil, that's it, compass, protractor, and that's it. Some crayons, and you are done. Just in a fine liner, and you are done. So it's not costly also. It's a low cost investment. No place limitation. You can sit anywhere and can do the mandala anywhere. So there is no place limitation to it. Okay. So, Dipendu sir. Hello.
Yes, madam.
Sir. This is right now. I'll just take mandala meditation later on. Can we have a hands-on experience, like we can tell people to draw, start drawing?
Yes, you announce it. They are hearing you.
Okay, sir. Okay. All right. So now what we'll do is, like अभी तक तो आपने just you have heard कि this mandala does like this and that. So I just thought we'll just have a small drawing. We'll do it here, hands-on experience. So you will also get the feeling कि कैसे ये मंडला इफेक्ट करता है और कैसे फिजिकल वेलबींग में फायदा करता है. Especially, as I said, I work especially for women's emotional well-being. Because we women, when we go through a lot of phases in our life, like pregnancy hai, post delivery hai, postpartum hai, pre pregnancy hai, pre-menopausal hai, menopausal phases hai, post-menopausal phases hai. So yeah, hormonal itna ups and downs hote rehte hai, that affects our moods. Mood swings aate rehte hai. So mandala works like medicine, and that's why mandala is also called as medicinal wheel. So it works as medicine. And so at these phases, particular phases, if you practice mandala, it's going to give you really, benefits like anything. So we'll just start doing the mandala on hands-on experience. Can I just stop sharing for some time? I'll just stop sharing for some time. Then again, after drawing this, we'll have a small mandala meditation. So at that time, I have requested to have your headphones. All right. So please take your A4 size paper or a drawing pad, whatever you have, like this. A drawing pad or a paper. You'll be having your pencil, your compass, like this. Right. You'll have a scale. So now what we are going to do is we are going to take a measurement. Just put a center dot on the paper. Andaze se, approximately, because I'm not going to teach you and we don't have time to learn to find out center of page. So ek center pe andaze se just put a dot and we have to draw a circle. I'll tell you the measurements. Sir, how will come to know that people are following it?
Madam, they will write in the chat box.
Okay, they'll write in chat box. I think no one has written it.
Yeah.
Please let
Madam,
me know if.
you start, madam. I think 128 people are viewing.
All right, sir. So like this, we have to draw circles. So the first circle you will be drawing at 2 centimeters distance. On a scale, you will take 2 centimeters. Have this compass and pencil like this. On a scale, you will take 2 centimeter measurement and you will draw in a circle. So you can see here the inner circle at 2 centimeter, the smallest circle inside. Once you draw on at this 2 centimeter circle, then you will take measurement of 3 centimeters on scale. And you will draw a circle. So you're getting it. The radius for inner circle is 2 centimeter. For inner circle, the radius is 2 centimeter. Because we have taken measurement at 2 centimeters. The outer circle will be at 3 centimeters. Then the next third circle will be at 4 centimeters. And the last circle will be at 5 centimeters. The inner circle is 2 centimeter. It will take time for you maybe because it happens that after many years we are drawing circle with the help of compass and we are not used to do that. So it may happen that circle move ho jaye. Yeah. So that's okay. It happens. First few times it happens because we are not after so many years we are again taking compass. 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, and 5 centimeters. Once you're done with drawing circles, please let me know. So I can show you the next step.
Madam, it is done by one of the participants.
Okay, great. But there are 130.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, many people are responding. Yeah.
Many people are responding. Okay, great. So I mean, should I move forward?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Okay. Now what the next step will be, from this center, we are going to draw a horizontal line. I'll just draw and show. Like this, a horizontal line. You will be drawing with pencil. I'm drawing with sketch pen so that it becomes more visible. To draw a horizontal line. Then from center, we'll draw a vertical line. Like this. So if you'll see, a circle is divided into 4 portions. Now I'll draw a diagonal line from left to right. So a circle is divided into 6 sections, 6 portions. And then from right to left, the next diagonal line is from right to left, like this. So now the circle is divided into 8 portions. So basically we have to divide circle into 8 portions, like this. This is a very simple method I'm showing you. Mandala is a lot more than this. When you actually learn mandalas, there are measurements. It's a geometry. So we have to put measurements and then we have to draw, which takes a little bit of time. So this is the way we have to divide these circles into 8 portions. Now the next thing what we are going to do is we are going to place some designs inside it, because we have to make a design like this. So we'll start from inner circle. The inner circle. I'll just show, I'll put a symbol and I'll show you. It's a very simple pattern. Everyone's favorite floral pattern. You can do it with help of fine liner. In every section, you'll put a simple petal like this. I'll just show you. You can see a simple petal in that circle. I have put these simple petals inside it with a green sketch pen. It's going to be a green because today we are going to have a heart chakra meditation, special meditation related to our Anahat chakra, heart chakra. So today's mandala will be green in color. As I said, every chakra mandala has got its own color. So these are the petals which you're going to place in every section, in inside circle. So if you'll see, there is symmetry in every pattern. I'll give you 2 minutes to place this. We'll move forward. Now what we are supposed to do in the next circle, this. In this every section, we are going to put a design. I'll show you, we are going to place triangles inside it. You may not have that symmetry inside the sections because हम लोग ने अंदाजे से draw किया है. That's okay, totally okay. Like this, I have put triangles inside it in every section. It's very easy. I hope everyone is following it. If there is any doubt, you can ask in chat box. I think everyone is done with that. Now in next circle, we'll be placing next symbol. So the next is the third one, this one. So we'll just put a lotus petal, a very simple. There are meaning to these petals. Like triangles, as I said, triangle brings harmony, balance in our life. So in the similar way, lotus petals is a symbol of wisdom. Simple lotus petals we used to draw in schools, not that difficult. So I have placed in every section one lotus petal, if you can see. So are you following? You can put it in chat box, yes, so that I can also follow you all. So I think you're done with this. And now there is this last one. This last one. So in this last one, what you're going to do is a task now. We in mandala, we call it as closed mandala. If the last circle is closed, and if it is not closed, if we keep it open, we call it as open mandalas. So closed mandalas we use to remove the negative emotions from our mind. And open mandalas we use to have positive vibrations. Something which we want more, we put it in open mandala. And something we don't want, we put it in the closed mandala. So there are 8 sections outside, right? So I want you all to write those 8 negative emotions which you don't want from your mind. You want to remove them. You don't want them to have. So you're supposed to write those emotions into that. Like for example, you can write that oversensitiveness. You don't want to be oversensitive, right? You are very stressful. You don't need that stress. So I'll just write stress. Okay. Then whatever you don't like about yourself, if even over talking, you are very talkative, so you don't like over talking, right? For example, so like this, I have written what you don't want in yourself. You don't want to be oversensitive. You don't want the stress. Like that, you have to fill all the 8 columns. No one is going to see them, so don't worry. It's for yourself.
Madam, one question has come. What purple stands for?
Purple color stands is the color of crown chakra. So that's the color of spirituality, purple color.
Many of the
So,
participants are having some problems drawing. So,
okay,
so you can show the final output
I'll just
because
show. Yeah, I'll just show them. Like what problem they are having, they'll tell me, I can just explain it.
yeah, actually they cannot draw. They are out of touch.
Okay, it's because the compass is not used.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why. Okay, all right. No issues. They can do it later on also. It's a very simple design. A circle is drawn. at 2 centimeter. I have shared a pic with Dipendu sir. He'll be sharing it with you all. And I have mentioned measurements into that. Even you can draw circles without measurement. You can just draw 3-4 circles at the distance you wish. And you have to just divide it into 8 parts. That's it, with the help of scale. And just put these simple designs into it. So you can do it later on also, no worries. So that's why I've tried to keep it very simple and easy. Because this happens normally when you're not used to use compass. It becomes difficult to draw circles. So, you know, now when I tell you this activity, you know, you're writing down your own 8 negative emotions. Even that becomes difficult. So, when we think, when we do overthinking, that time we say, "Arey, ye problem hai, wo problem hai, ye problem hai." But when I tell you to write, that time you have to think a lot. Arey, actually, kya problem hai? So that time you understand, acha, this is the problem. So once you start understanding your problem, you can start finding solutions on it. So 8 negative things, because इसके बाद भी एक activity है. On outer layer, you have to write 8 positive things about yourself. That takes more time, in fact. Negative फटाफटा लिख भी देते हैं, but positive thought आने में ज़्यादा time लगता है. So if you are finished writing negative thoughts, please write yes in chat box so that I understand. No one is writing yes. Because next is you are going to write on outer side on the circle. Against every negative emotion, you are going to write your positive thing. Positive thing is like you are very caring, you are sensitive, you are helpful. Anything like that. I'll just show you how I have written. Like this. On outer side, I'm going to write 8 positive things about myself.
Madam, one interesting observation.
Uh-huh.
A member has stated whether you are targeting something which is showing in the background or backdrop of yours.
Yeah, right. That's the mandala I have done. Yes, that's right. It's a good observation. Yes. It's a mandala frame I have drawn. It's right. They're asking about this only.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Thank you for this observation.
Madam, can you repeat which one negative, which one positive?
Inside is always negative, the closed one. Inside I have written negative. Outside that, to the universe I am giving openly my positive things so that they increase. And inside it's in close. They are negative. So, and not necessarily you will have all those 8. If you don't have 8 negative emotions, that's totally fine. But positive, try to find out 8. You need to be positive in finding positivity in yourself. This is a simple activity. So as I'm saying, don't take it as mandala. Mandala is far more than this. When you actually learn mandalas, there's a different process. Because now we have to color it also. Once you have finished it, what we'll do, you'll take a green color crayon like this, and you will be coloring the designs which we have drawn with green color. I'll show you. So it looks like this. The whole mandala, it will look in green color. If you have crayons, you can use them. I think sir, crayons नहीं लिखे थे तो शायद लोगों के पास नहीं होंगे crayons. I think so. It's not mentioned. If you can easily get it, I mean, brush pens है, sketch pen है, crayons है, so please color it. When you're coloring, the rule is you have to go from inside to outside. And if you don't have right now, it's okay. You can go home or find it later on and complete it. This is the way it will look when you color it in green.
Green stands for?
Green is the color of heart chakra. So heart chakra is anahat chakra. It is a major chakra which helps you for balanced emotions, or feel good factor, happiness factor. So that is the color of green. If you'll see in nature, everything is green. जैसे ही ग्रीन देखते हैं हम लोग, वी फील दैट हैप्पी फीलिंग आ जाता है ग्रीन देखने से, इसलिए वो उस हार्ट चक्र का कलर ग्रीन है. वो एनर्जी सेंटर, वो जो एनर्जी सोर्स है, it absorbs that green color and it gives you the benefit to balance that chakra.
Right. In the backdrop, I think red color is shown. I think
Yes.
in your. So
there are
what
a lot of colors inside it. Red color is the color of root chakra, the Mooladhara chakra, the basic chakra. So अगर आप देखेंगे मिट्टी का कलर भी ब्राउनिश होता है, रेडिश ब्राउनिश होता है नॉर्मली. सो वो रूट ग्राउंड है. तो वैसे ही रूट चक्र हमारे बॉडी का ग्राउंड है, जिसके ऊपर बाकी के सारे चक्रास बेस्ड होते हैं, और इसलिए उस रूट चक्र का कलर रेडिश ब्राउनिश होता है. So I hope you have written 8 positive emotions. Shall we move further, sir?
Yes, ma'am, you can go ahead.
You can, okay. How will I understand if they have completed it, done it? They'll do it. Okay, you can do it later on. No issues. So this is just like, a little bit of, to give you the experience, what mandala is. I just showed you this. So now what we'll have is, we'll now have a special mandala meditation, which is for opening of heart chakra. So please, if you have headphones, please use them. If you don't have, no issues. So, there won't be any distraction. So I'll just share it.
You can continue.
Sir, you are not able to hear?
No, I can hear you. You can continue, madam.
Sir, meditation, I have already started playing. You are not able to
Okay.
hear? It's already started. Are you able to hear it? Like I'm playing it.
No, madam. Sound is not that.
So what should I do?
You
Can you
increase the
play it?
volume.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
increase the
volume,
volume.
it's on 100%, because I'll just on it again. You'll see it. Can you hear it now?
Still not coming. I will share on
Till
your behalf.
yeah. Please do it. It's a slide number 18.
Okay.
If it's not, it's okay. I'll just speak and we'll have a meditation. No problem. Is it working, sir? Soothing. It's radiating peace and love. Visualize a mandala made by you in front of you. This mandala is a beautiful pattern made of gentle flowing colors, often with a central point, and symmetrical designs that create a sense of balance and harmony. Picture this mandala with a vibrant green color, just like the light at your heart chakra. Imagine the mandala slowly moving towards you, coming closer until it is directly in front of your heart chakra. As it gets closer, see it glowing with a calming, healing light. This light is filled with love, compassion, and healing energy. With each breath you take, picture this green light from the mandala merging with the light at your heart chakra. Feel the warmth and healing energy spreading through your chest, gently soothing and opening your heart. As you inhale, allow this green light to fill your heart chakra completely. Imagine it dissolving any blockages, pain, or negativity that might be present. As you exhale, visualize any sadness or tension leaving your heart chakra and being absorbed into the mandala. See these negative feelings transforming into pure healing light. With each exhale, your heart chakra becomes lighter, clearer, and more open to love and joy. Stay with this visualization for a few moments. Breathe in the green light, feeling it nourish and heal your heart. Breathe out, releasing any lingering discomfort or negative emotions. Allow yourself to feel the mandala's calming and loving energy surrounding and supporting your heart. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to the mandala. and your heart chakra. Remind yourself that this mandala is a source of healing and comfort, which is always available to you. Notice how your heart chakra feels now. You might sense a greater sense of openness, warmth, or peace. Carry this feeling with you as you continue with your day, knowing that the healing light of the mandala is always within reach. This mindful mandala meditation will help bring back balance and healing to your heart chakra. Remember, by practicing this regularly, this meditation, you are nurturing your own inner peace and emotional well-being. Keep your eyes closed. Slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment. Take few more deep breaths. Feel the air moving in and out of your body. Gently move your fingers and toes and slowly open your eyes. I hope now you are all feeling good, feeling light. So this is called as mindful mandala meditation, which helps to open up, balance your heart chakra. So I hope now you're clear with some basics of mandala, what it is about, how it helps in emotional well-being. If you have any question and answer, you can ask.
Madam, one question has come in the chat box.
Okay.
In the initial phase of your presentation,
Uh-huh.
somebody asked that he is suffering from insomnia.
Okay.
So, what do you feel that whether mandala can help him in making this pain or having a good sleep after his dinner, or can he practice mandala?
Yes, sir. As in presentation, I said that only. One of the function of mandala is it's clinically proven. It helps you in having good sleep.
Okay.
So definitely, insomnia happens due to what reason? Maybe stress, anxiety. There are so many factors which leads to insomnia. So practicing mandala not only before sleep, but even they start practicing in daytime or whatever time available, it slowly brings back the balance, emotional balance, because it starts working on root causes. So once it starts working on the root causes, your stress factors goes down, your anxiety goes down. So once you start getting those emotional balances, you automatically start getting good sleep. So definitely mandala will work on it.
Madam, another question has come. What is the difference between mandala and yantra?
No, no, there is difference is like, see, mandala is in major, yantra is a part of mandala.
Okay.
So yantra, tantra, mantra, these are the three things which are included in mandala. So, yantra is a part of mandala. It is in mandala, it is drawn. The yantra is drawn. You know, where specifically, if you'll see, we see triangles, the upward triangles and downward triangles. In particular measurements, we take and we instill it into that design, into the circles. So, it is the balance of Shiva and Shakti, actually, in those yantras. The yantra is a part of mandala. There is no difference as such. In mandala, you learn different yantras. It's clear?
Yes, ma'am. Madam, in the last issue which you have means you are a regular in our Sukhino Bhavantu, our monthly newsletter.
Yeah.
You have written about in this issue various methodology of this geometric patterns.
Yeah,
Uh,
right.
yeah, like parenting approach you have given, and you have given a holistic methodology of the various geometric patterns. Can you explain how these patterns of seed of life? You have mentioned various numbers also there.
Right, right. 1, 2, 4, 6. Yes, right,
Yes,
right.
yes,
That's it.
yes.
So now it's a lot in deep actually, but definitely I'll just tell you the seed of life, which is the main. So as I said, we use circles, and from these circles, it's also a geometric representation. There are measurements when we draw seed of life. So once we start drawing those circles, they are the specific. They give you the energies, and a flower. If you'll see, you can see a flower inside it. Like if you want me to share the design, I'll just share it, the seed of mandala. No,
Madam, is it
it's not
visible?
getting shared. No, no, it's not visible. Yes, yes. I think it's visible for me in contained section.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, sir.
Can
Right.
you?
So that's the
Yeah.
seed of life. Yes, yes, right. You're right. So when we see those are the interlocked energy patterns are there. So when you start drawing these interlocked energy patterns, as I said, it works on your brain, isn't it? Because as I said, it resembles to our embryo, as I showed in my PowerPoint presentation. So embryo यानी हमारा जो हम लोग बोलते हैं कि DNA है, isn't it? So it resembles to that. So when we start drawing seed of life, so it works on that DNAs. So इसलिए whatever problems we have, they start moving from the root cause when we start drawing seed of life. That benefit you have when you draw those seed of life. So if you'll see, उसमें नहीं है embryo का design, PowerPoint में था मेरे, अगर आप देखेंगे तो. So that is the way the seed of life helps you, because it's a geometric representation. Before our birth, how we were there, as I said, DNA है. तो it helps you in decision making है, या जो भी आपके root cause problems है, it helps you to work on that seed of life. So it is also called as flower of life. तो बोलते हैं. Yes sir, right. अगर आप देखेंगे वहां पे, so there is a connection between that. When we start doing seed of life, practicing it, it helps us in having physical well-being and emotional well-being both. Think it's clear? Little bit.
Yes, yes, madam. I think many of the people will have to check our Sukhino Bhavantu to
Right,
have
right,
a
right.
proper understanding.
Proper
I think
understanding.
you are doing a series, 6 article series. I
Right, sir.
think second article has come today. So I request all the participants to kindly check our SSB portal, where we have uploaded the latest issue of Sukhino Bhavantu, where Madam has given an elaborate understanding about mandala and sustainability. It is the second series. I think first came last month, and this is the second issue. I think, Madam, this presentation we will be sharing in our YouTube also, this recording. I think many of the participants will feel, again they will revisit this presentation, and food for thought for them, because once they understand the thing, it is a concept which they will grow, it will evolve once they watch the recording again. And I thank wholeheartedly Geeta madam for making such a elaborate presentation today. And I think there was a good participation. It is a soft skill session today we had. And Geeta madam actually did not only meditation and also taught you how to draw these mandalas. She has given a way of stress management. I think everybody at present context are stressed because of various reasons, and I think if you practice, you will have reduction in your stress and insomnia, as it is a burning issue now, and health hazards, lifestyle issues will all improve once we do this lifestyle management through this mandala and sustainability.
Because definitely
And
it will keep you away from screen time also.
yes, yes, and I hope everybody enjoyed today's session, and I thank wholeheartedly our chairman, CMA Dr. Ashish Satte sir, who has always motivated us to organize such sessions. Every fortnightly, we are organizing this Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Uh, and we also thank our SSP board members, including Ranjit Krishnan sir, who has been the connect between Geeta madam and us. And I thank wholeheartedly for his support and motivating us to organize a lot of activities in both Sukhino Bhavantu and Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam webinar series. Next week, we have another webinar, not we have on sustainability standards, draft SS2, where CMA Dr. S.K. Gupta would be taking a session. And I request all the participants to join that webinar. And with this, I thank everybody for your participation and hope you have a enjoyable and lovely weekend. With this, we close
Thank you,
today's
sir. I
session.
would also like to thank ICMA and, as I said, Chairman Dr. Ashish Thatte sir, Dipendu sir, and Dr. Ranjit Krishnan. Thank you very much. If any questions are there, you can mail me. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. I think we are closing today's session. Good evening. Thank you.